Hello and welcome to Apple Time Studios. My name's Paul. I'm going to do some guitar and then play it through one of the plugins that I've picked. So what I've done here is I've created a new track and I'm going to record some guitar to it. So I'm going to switch around from one thing to another. I'm using the same mic that I'm speaking to you on. I'm going to use that mic to play the guitar through it. So let's just see what happens, okay? Things are not in exactly the ideal place, but I'm just going to do some guitar. So I'm going to deactivate, activate, and record. And there we go. All done. This is what we're listening to. So what we'll do is we'll put that on repeat. We've got the repeat set up here already, highlighted in green. There we go. Let's have a listen. What shall I put in here? First of all, let's get rid of that. Now, incidentally, originally I started off using a lot of plugins from Plugin Boutique and other bits and pieces here and there. I've ended up getting a load of wave stuff as well. Some really good stuff in there. But depends on how well you use it, I suppose. And after deciding not to get any more, and that's it, middle of last year, I ended up getting a load of these. A lot of these are from the subscription. I'm doing a 1-year subscription. But I've ended up acquiring as owner. I've ended up buying a lot of these that I really like, so that's that. And then I decided not to do any more. Then when watching a guy called Paul, another Paul 30 he's called, he was doing a shootout between the roll compressor and this other thing called Cream. And so I ended up getting a load of them. Anyway, that's how it is, isn't it? Let's look at one of these. So what we'll do is we'll chuck this Cream 2 on. Now, incidentally, with these guys, you've got your latency. You've got the ones with latency, and you've got the ones without. And I don't think there's a way of copying settings from one to another. I'll just switch in between the two. So, but they're really good. It works in a different sort of way, these things. But basically, you potter around with it, and you try and get it sounding good. So here we go. Put trim up. There we go. It doesn't seem to do anything. But what it does is actually you turn it up and it compensates and brings the output down. But then you can modify it here. Let's go to the when you click on these here, it seems to cut this bit out here for some reason. Ticking away, and I click that off, it goes for it, doesn't it? Put the tube on. Must admit, when you turn the eye bits up, it sounds really good, doesn't it? bit like when the Beatles were in EMI or Abbey Road. Basically, they just wanted the bass, the middle, the treble turned up and completely overdrive the system. We'll have a go at them another day. So this is Cream by Acustica. I'm having a mess. And you know what? I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, but we'll leave it at that, shall we? Let's turn it off anyway. You can see this little thing going around here. So this is the bass section. Turn the bass up and down. It's better if you turn it on. So that's the bass. I've also got a filter at 100 Hertz. Move this, it changes from one thing to another. I think it's when you go here where the magic begins. And here we've got the compressor. Got the holder. I don't normally use compressor on these things. Let's have a see. If you turn it off and back on, you can get a comparison. Just in case some of those peaks are unneeded. That's off. That's on. So thanks very much for having a listen. I've had a Potter. This is Apple Time Studios with Paul, and using the Cream 2. And I'm sure that we'll have a go of it another time when we know more about what we're doing. So enjoy, and I shall leave you be, and thanks very much for listening.